Hello everybody, back here again for my part 3 of Idiot's Guide to Woodworking on my coffee table slash end table. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for legs because, like I said, my lathe is messed up, so I decided to go with this kind of, I guess, square type looking setup. Went ahead, as you can see, I just ran each board out, starting at the back of the up post, going out about, it's 7 3/4 inches from the inside line of this shelf, or the center post, out to the end. Rounded off all 4 pieces on the bandsaw, clamped them together, ran them on the belt sander real quick, smoothed them up. I wasn't really super picky. As you can see, there's some gaps here and stuff where they're not dead 45, but wasn't super worried about it. It's going to sit outside. Most likely it's going to be something on somebody's patio, something like that. Might end up in somebody's living room somewhere, but it's kind of just a early production piece. I realized after I had it all assembled, I'd left the feet completely flat, and by doing that, it makes it really easy to be wobbly, and I didn't want that to happen. Didn't feel like disassembling it. I didn't know how I'd go about cutting this out to basically ease this to make a foot on the end. And I could have glued on a foot, which I left enough room, which I might do down the road if I don't like the way this is. But for right now, all I have are 4 3/4 inch drywall screws, and it's working really good. The theory, I thought, if it does end up out on a patio where I think it might end up, it's gonna have a little water easement, so it's not setting on direct ground, it's not setting in the water and the concrete, that kind of thing. So then basically what we have inside here are just 4 1x4s that are all overlapped. So you see they kind of work around, so it makes even edges all around without having to cut anything down. No ripping involved. Super easy way if you don't have a good table saw set up, or the less you can do, less you have to cut up, just the more time you're going to save. So these have all been glued and just brad nailed in. I went ahead and glued and brad nailed on a couple supports coming across, and I ran some pocket holes that goes up into this platform, and the platform on top is just more of that cheap free OSB that I have. That's the same stuff as what's underneath here. And when I said to make this square, I've got this odd gap here in the middle that these outside edges, the thing is super strong, but I thought by making that wider panel there, it's going to cover up a larger gap on the underside of this table. So, and it's all going to be hid by that overlap that I already have, which is right here on the edge. And like I said, it's just kind of half lapped over itself, and then we have the wood here. So pretty much my plan is going to be to paint this the pedestal. It's going to be painted with some of my barn red that I have right here. I'm going to go ahead and paint the pedestal with it, and I think I might come in and paint this outside lip with barn red also, but I'm not certain on that 100%. But I'm definitely going to go ahead, and while I have this out here and have the red paint mixed up and already have a dirty paintbrush, I'm going to definitely paint the bottom side to at least seal it from the elements. So as of right now, I'm going to paint all the underside, everything on the stand, and then possibly the outside lip. But I'm really liking the way this wood's looking on the outside lip here, so I probably won't. I'll probably just put some kind of clear coat finish on it. Maybe put like a tongue, oil, something like that on top here. Don't know yet. So anyway, at the moment, that's what I know. So basically, again, we have here is just 4 1x4s nailed together, and then 4 feet sticking out, and a little plus pattern. So I'll let you know my next step. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.